and sensible as possible. So basically in this study, they looked at chemical marks in the DNA called methylation marks. Now as you age, these marks change and they control growth patterns. Humans have them, dogs have them, and this was the first time they were looking at these marks in dogs. And they discovered a few astonishing things. Primarily was the fact that dogs age very quickly during their first 5 years and then they slow down. That basically means that the 7-year myth has been debunked.
I'm sure that will surprise a lot of people. Did this study give or suggest any reason why these first 5 years of a dog's life were particularly affected by this?
No, unfortunately not. The study didn't go that far. What I can tell you about the study, and there are some important pieces of information, the study used 104 Labrador puppies. The youngest was just a few weeks old. The oldest was about 16 years. I'd love to be able to explain the calculations in great depth, but I'm not Einstein or Dr. Sheldon Cooper. What you need to know is that you can find how to do the calculation online and you will require a scientific calculator. But what I can tell you, a 1-year-old dog, by his DNA, is 31 years old.
No.
Yes. A 3-year-old dog is 49.
Okay.
A 5-year-old dog is 60.
Okay, now even with my limited grasp of maths, this is making no sense whatsoever.
Just wait for it, it gets better. A 7-year-old dog is 62.
Okay.
And a 12-year-old dog is 70.
A 12-year-old dog is... Okay.
Yes, and so you have to keep the study in context, right? This is specifically on DNA.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean that a dog behaviourally could be 70. It's just by the dog's DNA pattern that the dog is 70 years by his, I suppose you'd call them his genetic makeup.
Okay.